Hi, my name is Serena Arora. I am an Ayurvedic Health Practitioner and certified yoga therapist, and this is a series of talks that brings Ayurvedic practices to promote optimal health and sustainable healing. And I really look forward to sharing them with you. Good afternoon. This is the last session, the last Ayurveda session for now in this time, in this space, in this training. And so, this is a time where you can start to get your questions, if you have any questions, things that have been at you. Maybe if you have questions about your dosha or your imbalance. And also, I'm just going to tie up some things, some loose ends. So yesterday we did talk about daily practice and what your daily routine looked like. And a lot of you are, have been on board with that and experimenting with that, and that's great. And so to take home your Brim, has anyone come up with a piece of it that they'd like to share? Some kind of Brim that they know for sure that they're going to take home, that they're going to instill and implement into your daily life?
What is Brim?
Brim is the 5-step practice that you will take every day. So a breath, B, a ritual, R, an intention, I, a movement, some kind of movement, M, and another M is meditation, some kind of form of these 5 things. So you have something?
Yes, so I'd like to start my mornings off with a walk to the beach.
Okay.
Followed by a meditation and a pranayama.
Okay.
And then a surf. And an intention whilst doing the meditation as well.
Okay.
And then from that, pretty much education throughout the day, just mindful activities throughout.
All right.
Yeah.
It's a tall order.
Yeah, but especially in the beginning, just the meditation and the pranayama, I think is a very big part, and then setting the intention.
All right. Meditation, pranayama, surf.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I mean, I'm still going to be on holiday, so.
Or still be on holidays.
Still be on
That's
holiday.
good. That sounds like a great way to spend your holidays. Okay, good. Great intention. That's your intention.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And what kind of pranayama, what kind of breath are you going to do?
So the Anulom Vilom.
Okay.
I really like.
You're going to do you're going to do
like.
alternate nostril breathing. And does that feel like a good breath practice for Bianca? Yeah, it's speaking to your vata. Good. Awesome. So that's your best bang for your buck. So Anulom Vilom, up your left side, down your right side, up your right side, down your left side. That's 1 round. So you can do 8 to 10 rounds.
Yeah.
Good. Reducing vata.
Definitely.
Excellent. Anyone else have a Brim practice that they'd like to share?
Oh, and yoga. Sorry.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it is a lot. And you may want to consider trimming it down when you go home after your vacation. Yeah, definitely. And so you would take your biggest bang for your buck there. Do you have something, Ashley? Were you going to speak? No?
No, but could you just clarify a little bit? So it's like the ritual, could that be like, if I'm like, okay, I'm going to drink hot water every morning.
Yes.
Like taking some of the daily practices I could put into the ritual.
Exactly.
And then decide on like 1 or 2 kriyas to do with terms of the breath.
Exactly.
And the intention is.
Which we're going to talk about today.
Okay.
Yeah. But also, okay, so I'm just going to reiterate what you said, which is really good. So the ritual, the breath practice could be maybe a kriya. 1 kriya that you want to incorporate into your practice. And then the R, the ritual, it could be, like you said, the hot water, any kind of daily routine, or I'm going to, go to bed by 9 p.m. That's going to be my ritual every day. I'm going to make sure that I'm starting to go to sleep and in my bed around by 9 p.m. And if that's like something that you hold dear, then it will become this this sacred ritual, and it will start to become a habit. And not only will it become a habit, but your body will start to crave it. And so when your body starts to crave good habits, it starts to crave maybe the hot water in the morning, you'll notice, you'll be like, wow, I don't have the hot water. And you'll start to notice after you've done it for some time, that you'll want it, you'll miss it. And so maybe it's the hot water, maybe it's 9 o'clock before bed, or that's your bedtime. Good, that's your ritual.
Okay.
Intention, ultimately, it's, you know, what we talked about this morning too. It's like, what do you really want to bring, what is your, to generate inspiration, what is your mindset going to be? What are you going to bring in? What do you want to cultivate more of in your life to bring to this? And so it becomes your North Star. Because otherwise, we get pulled off, we get distracted, we get all off center, as we were seeing yesterday. And so what is going to bring us back in? It's maybe just a word, you know, courage. Okay, I'm going to come back. Every time I'm like doubting and not thinking straight, oh, courage. Or, you know, maybe there's something in you, like for me, it definitely it's doubt, or my hindrance is doubt, or if you think about your doubt and you think about your antidote, that's a good intention to have. You know, maybe it's calm, that's my intention, instead of the chaos and the restlessness that ensues. For doubt, I had like this saying in me, like every time I'd kind of like start feeling small, or my thing was an aversion, so I start to like pull away. I can feel myself in that hindrance, like, no, pulling away, and like, forget it, never mind, whatever. Those coming out, and I pull myself up, and I'm like, I'm Serena fucking Arora.
Yeah.
And that's my thing, and I'm like, and I like say it to myself, I'm Serena fucking Arora. And then I just like move into it. It's like, okay, so like move in. And that was just my saying. Yeah. It works. Yeah. So things like that. So what is your intention?
So kind of like also maybe too what we were talking about yesterday, like what we want to take more responsibility
Yes.
for in our life.
What you want to take more responsibility for. Exactly. And all the things that we've been talking about. Exactly. Starting to, how you are your best teacher. This week is being about being a teacher. So who are you what are you teaching yourself? And it's like, okay, as the teacher, how do I want to inspire myself so that I can inspire others? How do I want to show up today? Movement, one meditation, whatever that is. Maybe it's 2 minutes, 3 minutes, doesn't matter, just very, very short pieces. And so keeping your Brim active. Okay. Okay, so let's move to questions now. So the Brim, I really encourage you to take it on and make it sacred. I sometimes call them hinge points. Hinge points, and you'll see lots of people in the, what is that? What's that? Oh, there's a method. NDP, NTP, ND. You know what I'm talking about? No? Neuro-linguistic programming, NLP. Okay, so people who are into NLP, there's a thing actually called hinge points. So hinge points I consider them like a door. So you think of the door and there's like 3 hinges, let's say. And so if you have 3, now you have 5, Brim, right? So you have 5 hinges on your door, and you hold those sacred. If one of them goes away, or if one of those hinges breaks, or one of those hinges is loose, okay, you still have 4 hinges that are kind of letting your door swing in the wind. But if 4 of those go, and then if 3 of those go, and you only have 2 hinges barely holding your door open while it's swinging in the wind, you're playing with falling off your hinges. It becomes more risky. So the more you can really manage and really focus in on those 5 hinge points and give them to keep them sacred, then your door will swing with ease. And when you notice that your door is wobbly, or you are your door, when you notice you're wobbly or off your hinges, it's like, okay, how do I pull myself back in? Okay, that's what Kevin just told me just now. He's like, pull yourself together. So it's like, okay, so it's like, bring my hinges. Like, what do I need right now? Okay, I need water, I need space, I need whatever I needed, right? I need to breathe. And you bring in, you make sure you have those. And I like to split the hinge points up in the morning and and in the evening. So it's like bookends for your day. So you are constantly doing the same thing in the morning, one thing in the morning, and you consistently do the same thing or something else in the evening. So you have like bookends of your day. And then the rest of your day can look, swing your door, swing your door, swing your door. But if you have those hinges, you'll be able to swing with more ease. All right. Okay. That's it.